Hello, welcome back to the Togetherness-Fulfillment method and philosophy series for creating unshakable romantic relationships. In this episode, we will explore how important marriage and time are for a relationship of togetherness-fulfillment. Let's get into it. Marriage. A very interesting social agreement that is supposed to express the unity of a couple, yet so many people who are married are divided, not united. There are many unhealthy views about what marriage is and what being single is, and these views only lead people to disappointment and misery.
Many people believe that being single is being free, and that when they get married, their life changes drastically and becomes more difficult. That's why people have parties before their marriage to celebrate the last time that they will be free. At the same time, they believe that marriage is an event to be celebrated, get dressed up, and have people from their social circles gather, and even people they don't know. They want to share their joy, but they don't realize that this joy is fleeting and that there should be no joy to share, because love is not to be celebrated only one day a year. They also don't understand that a romantic relationship should be a relationship of unity and love before the couple signs a piece of paper that states they are married. They don't realize that marriage doesn't change anything in their relationship, because marriage means nothing if the couple isn't already spiritually united as one before they get married. So, all they end up doing is celebrating the possible life of compromise and misery that they will create because they don't know the reason why they got married and are together as a couple. They also give vows because this is their way to promise and guarantee that they will stay together no matter what, because that is all they have. Meaningless words with no substance. They are insecure that their relationship and marriage will last because they have no idea who they are and why they are together, and so these words and vows are their only way to feel validated and secure that they are making the right choice. They try to prove to themselves or other people that they love each other by getting married, but they don't know what love is because they haven't experienced it. They feel emotions of infatuation, joy, and excitement, and they misinterpret these emotions as love. In this way, countless divorces take place, countless marriages and relationships are miserable, and many children pay the price of having parents who are not united. Thus, these children create all sorts of dysfunctional beliefs and behaviors, and when they grow up, they will create dysfunctional social and romantic relationships too. So, every romantic relationship and marriage should be about the spiritual unity of the couple. If there is no spiritual unity, there is no future in this relationship and marriage. Nothing changes after our marriage, because as a couple, we have been experiencing togetherness-fulfillment much longer before we got married. And togetherness-fulfillment is the reason why we get married and why we do anything that we do. Togetherness-fulfillment is the reason we live. Togetherness-fulfillment is the reason we thrive. This is true freedom, the commitment and devotion to our fulfilled reflecting self and our divine unity. On the other hand, loneliness, failure to unite with our partner, wanting and feeling the need to spend time apart from our partner, and constantly changing romantic partners are the exact opposite of freedom. It is time to stop following the superficial, shallow, and meaningless beliefs of society about romantic relationships and marriage, and start living a life of meaning. A life of true unconditional love. The life of togetherness-fulfillment. And time is one of the highest values in a relationship of togetherness-fulfillment. Togetherness-fulfillment is the absolute satisfaction in life where we choose to live every aspect of our life together with our fulfilled, reflecting self. Live together, work together, create together, have fun together, exercise together, relax together, spend our free time together, do our daily tasks together, travel together, and do everything in life together. This way, every difficulty and obstacle is a piece of cake for us. Every tedious task that for others is a constraint is a beautiful experience for us. Our time is precious and we don't waste it. We live every moment with love. Even in moments when our negative elements take over and we fight, we deal with anything with love and unity. We are unshakable. We know that in togetherness-fulfillment there are no limits, only unlimited potential which we reach every day with undying love. So, we understand how precious our time is and we do our best to use our time constructively. We don't just live in the same house like housemates, sharing just a few hours a day together, and we have no need or reason to spend time alone and apart from each other because we are truly united. We take advantage of all the ways in which we can unite, such as working together, and this way we experience the same difficulties, the same pressure, and the same stress at work. Thus, we learn how to deal with these situations together. We understand each other better and deeper, and we become stronger and better people. We walk in the same direction and grow together, not apart. We surpass ourselves every day. We do our best to work together, even if it is a side project, and working together full-time is not so easy at that period of our life. All this makes our work a pleasure, a way to improve, and another way to unite, rather than an oppression. So, our work becomes free time. Every mundane task becomes free time, and every social obligation becomes free time. Our life becomes free.
So, this is a brief explanation of how marriage and time relate to a relationship of togetherness-fulfillment. Now, it is time for self-reflection. Write down your answers and be honest. If you are single, answer the following questions. What are your views about marriage? Do you want to get married? If yes, why? Is it because growing up you have learned that people should get married? Is there a more meaningful reason? If not, why not? What is the true meaning of marriage? How do you picture your life when you meet and then get married to your fulfilled reflecting self, i.e. your life partner? Will this relationship change because of the marriage? How do you want your relationship and marriage with your fulfilled reflecting self to be? A relationship and marriage of fleeting emotions, lack of self-awareness and stagnation, or a relationship of pure love and spiritual unity? How important do you imagine time to be in this relationship? Will you prioritize being with your fulfilled reflecting self and have both quality and quantity time? How is your quality and quantity time going to look like? If you are a couple, answer the previous questions to explore individually what your views are on marriage and the importance of time in your romantic relationship. It doesn't really matter if you are married or not. What matters is if you are spiritually united. So, are you spiritually united? What is the true meaning and the reason of your relationship? Are you together because of the unhealthy beliefs that we explored earlier, or because you are truly united? How much quality and quantity time do you spend together? What exactly are you doing during this time? If you don't spend much quality and quantity time, why is that? What can you do to start spending more quality and quantity time together? Do you want to spend time apart? If yes, why? If you want to be together for every moment of life, how can you achieve this? What are the obstacles you need to overcome, and how will you overcome them? What can help you achieve this easier and faster? Discuss your answers with your partner. Find your similarities and differences, and start a meaningful conversation. Listen to each other with respect, understanding, and undivided attention. Discuss what you have learned from this introspection and your discussion. Write down these lessons and what you will start doing from now on to improve your behaviors and your romantic relationship. Identify the qualities and strengths you have that will help you overcome any difficulty you might face. Clarify the motivators and reasons that will help you stay accountable, take action to change, and stick to your improvement. Find ways that you can make this evolutionary process fun and enjoyable so you can smile and laugh more with your life partner. Understand each other deeply and unite as one, guided by the miracle of togetherness fulfillment.